I worked for an employer here in the El Paso area for 4.5 years. I was very loyal to them, and the work environment became very hostile, very discriminatory towards me because I'm a Mexican American. The thing I worried most about was finding the right person to represent me and be a voice for me, because I felt I didn't have a leg to stand on.
When somebody calls due to an employment law matter for the first time, they want answers, they're angry, they're confused, they're depressed because they've just lost their job or they're in the middle of some horrible type of harassment. And so we at our firm, we understand what they're going through due to our experience of handling hundreds, if not thousands, of these types of matters. The first thing I try to do is to lower their stress level, put them at ease by telling them that there is a strategy that can help them either to keep their job, or if they've lost their job, to get the compensation that they're entitled to and that they deserve under the law for what the terrible things that they've been through.
Now that the case is resolved, I'm able to move forward mentally, spiritually. It was a big weight on my back and on my family. It took a toll on them as well. And we were able to just start living again and feel that, you know what, we did the right thing. We fought for the right thing. And Mr. Chavez, having him in my corner, felt accomplished finally. You know, I felt that around the city where I live here in El Paso, I felt that people were looking at me like I was just lying about the things that were being done at my ex-employer's place. And Mr. Chavez proved my case. I was able to move on with my head held up high now in the city.
The most important thing to consider when looking to hire an employment law attorney is to find an attorney who actually cares about them, about their case and what they're going through, who understands the emotional distress, the trauma, the financial stress as a result of losing one's job or as a result of harassment or terrible discrimination.
I call Mr. Chavez El Paso's bullfighter, because the way he presented the case and the way he stood before the jury made me feel like I was with a bullfighter, and he stood for what was right and stood up for me. He was my voice. The Chavez Law Firm is a force to be reckoned with. They handled my case great and did a fabulous job for me.
If you've been putting off calling an employment discrimination attorney because you're afraid of how much it's going to cost, give us a call. The first consultation is free, and if we become your attorney, we will fund the entire case, the entire process from beginning to end.